Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lynn and welcome to my channel for the love of scents. So if you love fragrances, perfumes, or anything that smells good, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my future videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. So today I'm back after so many weeks of not being able to make any videos because I'm so busy. After work, I just want to rest and don't have time to make any videos. But today is the time because I think the last video I did was 3 weeks ago, and I have a lot of decants to sample. So I will be sampling maybe 11 no 13 decants and samples, and I will tell you my first impression and if it's a full bottle worthy, if I'm gonna buy a full bottle of that. So let's start. So this is a travel spray of the Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry. And this is considered an amber woody and was just launched last year 2022. So it has a bunch of notes. I don't want to uh, recite all the notes, but basically the top notes is burning cherry, mid notes is a whole bunch of florals, and base notes there are a lot of woody notes. It has tonka beans, vetiver, and patchouli. So um, the initial spray is a very intense cherry. So I like the initial spray because it has a very strong cherry and less boozy than the lost cherry. Then it becomes woody and amber in the dry down. Um, the the bad thing about this is the performance. I used this maybe 2 times now, and after 2 hours, it's gone, and the projection is not good. But during the last few weeks, I have running a cold, and I become sick with flu. So my nose is not that very well. So I don't know, but when I was testing in the last week, the performance is not good and the silage is not good. So I don't know if it's just because I'm not feeling well. So, but for me, and from what I heard from people, the performance is not good. But I really love the cherry. I really love the top notes, the opening notes with intense cherry. Um, this is like a burning sour cherry instead of the boozy cherry that lost cherry has. But maybe I will test it again next week when my nose is fully recovered. Um, right now, I will rate this a 7 out of 10, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy a full bottle or not. So the next the next Kayali is I have a 5 ml can of the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 and was launched in 2023. So the perfumer is Oliver Kress and Sebastian Kress. This gets a lot of hate from the fragrance community. Why? Because this before this was launched, there was a lot of leakage in the social media about this perfume, and it was so hyped up, right? They said it was the best Kayali ever. It's very gourmand. So that when it launched March 21st, people has a lot of expectation. And then when they smell it, a lot of them got disappointed because most of the people said this is not a gourmand. So for me personally, I really love it. Why? Because I'm not a gourmand girl. I don't like a gourmand that is too sweet and that it smells exactly like food. So this gourmand is the gourmand that I like. Gourmand that is tamed down and it has florals. I really love this. So this is a polarizing scent, right? A lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it, but for me, I love it. And this is a full bottle worthy. For me, I will rate this as 8 out of 10, and definitely I will buy it. So this has better performance than the burning cherry. I wear this I worn this overnight, and the following day, um I can still smell skin scent of this. So probably it lasts me 6 hours or more. And the silage is also better than the burning cherry. I really love this. The you can smell the gourmand nuances like the pistachio, the cardamom, the ice cream, and the rum and the hazelnut. You can definitely smell it, but it's not a real gourmand. It's not the foodie gourmand. And you can also smell the florals like Lily of the Valley, jasmine, some fruits like white peach and raspberry. It's so good. I love it. And full bottle worthy for me. Um, the next one is I have the latest MFK Mason Francis Correction, the 724. This was launched late last year in 2022. So basically, this is an aldehyde perfume, and the aldehyde can take many faces, right? The aldehyde here is turns laundry like or expensive soap, and for laundry like scent, this has very good performance, lasts 6 to 8 hours only when I use this. That the but the silage is moderate, like it's closer to the skin. And for me, I'm so disappointed. It's a very simplistic scent. Like it doesn't worth the price. It's this is like a $50 perfume for me. It's not MFK. So I'm so disappointed. I will give this a 6.5 out of 10, and I will not get a full bottle. This is a very laundry like and soapy scent with a very good performance. Not a full bottle worthy for me. Then I have the latest Kilian, the Can't Stop Loving You. So this is an amber vanilla perfume and was launched this year. And this is the perfume is Alberto Morillas. So this I have a very high expectation for this, and this is quite a expensive decant. This is only a 3 ml decant, and I paid $26 for this. Um, a lot of people say that it's very similar to Love because of the orange blossom. But the only similarities between this and the Love Don't Be Shy is the orange blossom. That's it. So in the opening, you can definitely smell the orange blossom. Then it turns very green, very green and sweet. But it's not as sweet as the Love Don't Be Shy. The I think the sweetness comes from honey and the vanilla. But this is very green. The Love Don't Be Shy has also a green qualities because of the neroli, but this is going on a different green direction, maybe because of the paradison in the opening. But this is a very sweet orangey orange blossom green scent, and it's a little bit herbal. There's also another difference with Love. It's very it's a bit herbal. And the longevity, I just used this once because I don't want to finish this. The longevity is about typical Kilian for 4 hours, for 5 hours, and the silage is moderate, same as the silage of Love Don't Be Shy. So is this a full bottle worthy for me? Yes, it is. So once um it hit the discounters or the my contact, then I will definitely get this. So that's number 4. Now I have another one that is very hype up. Okay. YSL BabyCat. So I have a 5 ml decant of this, and this is hard to find, especially in the US. Here in Canada, you can find it in the Facebook group and some discounters, but I heard in the US this has been very hard to find. This is an amber spicy fragrance and was launched late last year in 2022. and the perfumer is Dominic Ropion. So when I heard it's Dominic Ropion and it's just a vanilla perfume, I said, "Oh my God, I will definitely like it." So the notes here are pepper, black and pink pepper in the top, and mid notes is the olibanum and the saffron, and the base notes is vanilla, suede, and cedar. So just the composition of notes will make you want to um, buy or smell it right away. So in the opening is very peppery, very peppery. It is a heavy dose of pepper, the black and the pink pepper, and then it turns into spicy leather, spicy, spicy, amber, and then in the background there's strong leather. It also turns smoky. It's very smoky, but not woody. This was compared to Rosendo Matu number 5, but I have my next one will be this one, the Rosendo Matu number 5. I don't in my nose I don't smell any difference. This is deeper. It is very ambery, it's very leathery, it's very spicy, and it's not a sweet vanilla. This is a spicy, smoky, leathery vanilla. Performance is good. I use it. I have a. I use probably 1 ml. I only have 4 ml left of the 5 ml. I use 1 ml. I think I used this twice, and it gives me a good performance. Like one time I use it at night. I spray it before going to bed, and in the morning I can still smell it. So it gives me about 6 hours or more of longevity, and the silage, you can get a good scent bubble around you. I really like it. It is very not unique, but it's very deep and very warm. It's very good for the winter, those cold nights, and especially during the night. Um, and is this full bottle worthy? It is. If I can get a decent price, I might buy this, but not right now when it's so hype up, and it's you can get a you can you have to pay an arm and a leg to get this. But maybe if I find a good deal, I will grab a bottle. So this is why it's YSL Baby Cat. And as I said, the next one will be the Rosendo Matu number 5. So Baby Cat was is compared to this scent. So I don't see much difference because this has no floral notes in it. But the Rosendo Matu, it has a lot of florals. After the top notes is spices and exotic floral notes. It has carnation, lily of the valley in the mid, and then amber, vanilla, and musk. So this is musky. So the difference is this is musky compared to the baby cat, which is very smoky. And a lot of people saying this smells like a burned rubber. I can definitely see where they're coming from, but it depends on you how you see it, right? Um, if if nobody mentioned to me that it smells like a burned rubber, I wouldn't even think that it smells like a burned rubber because you can only smell the burned rubber if you spray it on the paper. But once you spray it on your skin, you are surrounded by um, a very seductive and sexy floral scent. There's no burn in the silage on when I smell myself and I smell other people. I don't smell that burned rubber. I can actually smell it only on the paper, and it is very long lasting too. Very good silage. This is definitely a full bottle worthy for me. I've been looking. This has been in my wish list since last year, but I didn't get a chance to buy it yet. I don't know why, but this is in my wish list. For sure I will buy it. It's a very good scent. So this is also an 8 out of 10. Same as the baby cat for me, which is 8 out of 10. Now the number seven is the zoologist perfume. This is newly released, the harvest mouse. So somebody gave me a sample of this. Shout out to Jaden Lee from my Facebook group. He also has a YouTube channel. I will link it down below my description. So zoologist for me, I don't have any full bottle of zoologist, and I don't vibe with this house. Um, Early last year or 2 years ago, I had I smelled a discovery set of zoologists like 22 or more scent, and out of that 22, I only get to like two or three. They're very challenging. Maybe my nose is not at that time is not ready for them, so I don't know right now, but I don't vibe with the zoology set, and this is no exception. So I don't like it. I don't know why. What is it? It's very woody. The description is woody aromatic fragrance. Was launched this year 2023, and the perfumer is Luca Maffei, and it has a whole bunch of notes like um a notes that doesn't even you don't even know if they're gonna jive together, but like chamomile, right? Top notes: chamomile, orange blossom, clove, and bergamot. Like chamomile is like the chamomile tea. You mix it with orange blossom. I couldn't even envision all these notes that is put together, and the smell is a big mess. I don't like it. I don't even want to smell it anymore. So definitely not a full bottle worthy. So that's Harvest Mouse. And then we go to four Tom Ford scents. So I have four Tom Ford. I have the Ebony Fume. I have the Japanese plum Japanese, and the two cherry electric cherry, and the cherry smoke. So let's start with the Ebony Fumes. This is a 5 ml decant, and I have two full wearing of this. So this is an amber woody fragrance. Was launched 2 years ago in 2021, and the top notes is very interesting. It has incense, palo santo, black pepper, and violet leaf. The mid notes are all deeper notes like leather, labdanum, cade oil, papyrus, and rose. Base are roses, ebony tree, and gayak wood. So you expect this to be an incensey, a spicy, ambery scent, which is what I get. I really, really love this. This is it smells like I like the incense in this. So basically the baby cat has also an incense note, but I could not barely distinguish incense there. The incense there is not the incense I like, but this is the incense I like. Then the incense note that I like is in here. And then the woodiness of the Palo Santo and the leather, the amber, and the Gayak wood. I really love this. This is a full bottle worthy, not even a 50 ml bottle worthy. I was about to buy the 250 ml flacon of this 2 days ago, and then I realized I don't have the budget. If I had the money right then, I probably buy it. This is love at first sniff for me, and I would rate this as 8.5 out of 10. Definitely full bottle worthy. And the next one is the Plum Japonese. So this is discontinued, and it's very hyped up in the fragrance community, and was launched in 2013. And perfumer is Jan Vasnier, and I don't have this, and I haven't smelled it only up to now. And too bad for me, it's discontinued. You couldn't find it anymore unless you're willing to pay a big amount of money, because it's been discontinued for many years now. And what does it smells like? Oh my god, it smells like cinnamon and saffron in the top with that liquory plum. Oh my god, this is better than single malt. I had also the discontinued single malt from Kilian, and I thought it smells like plum japonai because they have both plum note, but this is much better. The the liquor and the cinnamon and the saffron is so strong with the it's like the plum fruit has been marinated in liquor and and added saffron on it. It is so good with a hint of cinnamon. This is a very full bottle worthy 9 out of 10. If I find a good deal, I will buy it, though I doubt it. So this one probably I will not use this and will just keep it for me to remind me of this scent. Now let's go to the two new cherry flanker of Lost Cherry, which is cherry smoke and electric cherry. So cherry smoke is an amber spicy and was launched late last year in 2022. So the top notes is sour cherry and saffron. It has leather in the mid, olive, osmanthus, apricot. Base is woody notes, smoke, cypriol oil, and nagamorta. Um, I expect this to smell like lost cherry, and it is indeed very close to lost cherry, except the opening is different. This is less boozy than lost cherry. It's sour, but not too sour compared to the black perfecto or to the burning cherry, the by Kayali. This is a sour cherry with the saffron. And what makes this unique and good is that it has leather, saffron leather, and smoky. Smoke. It is smoky, but not too smoky. It is smoky, but not too smoky. And performance is about actually the same as Lost Cherry. A little bit more, maybe. I also test it before going to bed. I spray it, and when I wake up, it's barely there. So maybe it's 5 hours. At par with Lost Cherry, or maybe a little bit better, because Lost Cherry on me doesn't last about 3 to 4 hours only. This is also good. Do I prepare this on Lost Cherry? No. I still prepare Lost Cherry than this. But I like this. Is this full bottle worthy? No. I will not buy full bottle of this because the price is like 500 Canadian for 50 ml. If I can get it for 200 or less, I might get it. But for 500, even $400, I will not get this. Then the next cherry is the electric cherry. So they said this is the feminine flanker of Lost Cherry, and it is. It also it's nice. It's good. It's very mass appealing. It's very pleasant. Most people will like this for sure. This is a floral fruity category. It was launched early this year, 2023. The top notes is very cherry and ginger. That's why it's very bright in the beginning, in the opening, because of the ginger. And it has a jasmine sambac. The jasmine sambac is not animalic here. It's very light, and then the base note it has ambrette, pink pepper, and mass. Very mass appealing, very designerist. It is these notes you will find in a designer scent, not in a high-end perfume like Tom Ford, not in a perfume that costs 500 Canadian for a 50 ml bottle. So this is just like a designer perfume, like an Escada perfume. So this doesn't worth the price. This is worth $50 for me or less. It's not $500. So for me, it's not full bottle worthy unless I can get it for $50. Otherwise, I'm happy with my 5 ml. And this 5 ml decant already cost me $36 for this 5 ml decant. So it's not worth it. I'm disappointed. It's Cluster is better than these two. Then I have two designer. I have the Good Girl, Very Good Girl Glam. So this is a flanker of the Very Good Girl, and this is also a new perfume. Was just launched last year, and the perfumer is the perfumer of Delina, Quentin Bish, Louis Turner, and Shamala. I cannot read it. Sorry. Um, Top notes is still sour cherry and bitter almond, and it has rose and lily in the mid, and then base is vanilla and vetiver. And when I spray it, very much Delina in the opening. It's Delina with added depthness of the bitter almond. This is actually better than the Very Good Girl. So this is, it looks like the Carolina Herrera, but Good Girl. But it's pink. You know, the Very Good Girl is red, and this is pink with glitters. I prefer this because this is lighter. It's not too so you know how the Very Good Girl smells similar to the Lina exclusive. For me, this smells closer to the original Delina. It's very sour with that rhubarb. They don't have the rhubarb note, but I can smell rhubarb in here, and I like it. Performance is not bad for a designer. This even performed better than that electric cherry. um I will probably get this. Then I have also the black orchid le perfume. So this is the sample, this is the box, it's all black, a black orchid bottle with all black. And this was launched late last year, and perfumer Natalie Lorson, very prominent perfumer. Natalie Lorson, Oliver Crest, Marie Salaman, and Honorine Blanc. So the top notes pear, cinnamon, green mandarin, and mid notes, solar notes, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, base note, um, vanilla orchid, and patchouli. It has coffee too. So what does it smells like? You know, I don't like black orchid. I don't like it. I don't have any perfume. I think I have it and I gave it away to my niece because it smells very sweet, very synthetic, superficial, doesn't last long. So I'm not a fan of black orchid. But this one is a bit different. There is the coffee here is different because it is the rose coffee, and I'm actually nose blind now. I couldn't smell anything. Um, so what are my notes? My notes, I can't smell anything. It has the DNA of black orchid. So, sorry, not black orchid. I've been saying black orchid, black opium. So this has the DNA of black opium. So most probably I will not buy it. Somebody just gave this to me, so I said might as well try. I thought it will be different than the other black opium, but it's the same DNA. So this is a pass for me. So that's it, guys. I have 13 decants and samples that I have tested, and I will definitely buy some and then just ignore the other one. So How about you guys? What do you think about these 13 perfumes? Which one will you going to buy? And do you agree with me that these Tom Ford perfumes are all overpriced? Please comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.